Prabhu
Prabhu
Nityananda,
Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Sri Pasadi Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
very good. Now, who will sing Vanamali Vasudeva for me?
Mataji,
Mataji, Mataji.
Start. I think Satvik went first. Who raised the hand first? Satvik, I guess.
Mataji.
One by
Laura
one.
ma'am, first ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, start singing.
Vasudeva, Mohana Radha.
Loudly. Yes, Satvik.
Vanamali Vasudeva, Manamohana Radha Ramana, Vanamali Vasudeva, Manamohana Radha Ramana, Vanamali Vasudeva, Manamohana Radha Ramana, Sasivadana Sarasita Jayana, Jaganmohana Radha Ramana, Sasivadana Sarasita Jayana, Jaganmohana.
Sarasija Nayana. Sarasija Nayana.
Sarasita Jayana.
Sarasija Nayana.
Sarasita
Sarasija. Sarasija.
Jayana.
Sarasija Nayana.
Sarasita Jayana.
Sarasija Nayana. Nayana.
Sarasita Nayana.
Very good. Come. Sasivadhana Sarasija.
Sarasi
You will
Janaya.
sing slowly. Sasivadhana
Sasivadana
Sarasija
Sarasi
Nayana.
Janayana
Jaganmohana
Jaganmohana Radha Radha
Ramana.
Ramana Sasivadana Sarasi Janayana
Jaganmohana
Jaganmohana Radha
Ramana.
Ramana
Parkadil
Parkadalil
Pallikonda.
Pallikonda Parandama
Paranatma
Radha
Radha
Ramana
Ramana.
Parkadalil
Parkadil
Pallikonda
Pallikonda.
Parandama
Paranatma
Radha
Radha
Ramana
Ramana. Bhaktakalin
பக்தகளின் குறை தீர்க்கும் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமணா பக்தகளின் குறை தீர்க்கும் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமணா வெண்ணையுண்டமானே கண்ணாணி ராதா ரமணா வெண்ணையுண்டமானவரே கண்ணாணி ராதா ரமணா வேண்டுவதம் தந்திடுவாய் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமணா வேண்டுவரம் தந்திடுவாய் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமணா ராதா ரமணா ராதா ரமணா ராதா ரமணா ராதா ரமணா.
Okay, very nice. Your words are correct. But while singing, no, sing slowly. You have to enjoy Krishna's name. Vanamali
Ali Vasudeva Vanammohana Radha Ramana Vanamali Jaganmohana Radha Ramana Sivadana Cherasi Janayana Radha Ramana.
Slowly. And at the end, right, when you sing Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Radha. The second line, you have to raise the voice. That is the beauty of bhajans, right? Radha Ramana. The Shruti should raise, the tal should raise. Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana. Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana. You should go step by step. No, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana. Next step, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana. Next step, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana. Come back again. Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana. Should go step by step, both in the speed, in the Shruti also, right? In the note also, it should go step by step. In the tar also, it should go step by step. Only then it will come beautifully, Huh? So sing slowly, enjoy Krishna's name. Vanamali, the one who is wearing the flower garland of the forest flowers. Vanamali Vasudeva. Why is Krishna called Vasudeva? We saw this. Because whose son is Krishna? What is Krishna's father's name? Anyone online? Satvik, tell. What is Krishna's father's name? No, Krishna had two mothers and two fathers. one mother and father who had given birth to him, and one mother and father with whom he grew up. So the one who gave birth to him is Devaki
Devaki.
and
Devaki.
Devaki
And
and
who? And second is Yashodi.
very good. Father's name?
Father, I don't know, ma'am.
The one who gave birth to him is Vasudeva, and he was brought up by Nandagopal. Right? So because he is Vasudeva's son, his name is Vasudeva. And there is one more meaning also of Vasudeva. Vasudeva means one who lives within every atom and every smallest thing in the world, and who lives within every one of us. We saw that we have an Atman inside, and inside the Atman Krishna resides, right? So he resides within everyone. So Vasudeva means the Deva who resides in every one of us. So he's called as Vasudeva. This is the meaning of the name Vasudeva. So Bhanama, every time you sing, you enjoy and understand and sing it. So that will help you sing slowly, not rush. Bhanamali Vasudeva.
Vasudeva Vanamohana Radha
Bhanamali
Ramana
Sarasi Janayana
Jaganmohana Radha Ramana Sasivadana Sarasijanayana Mohana Radha Ramana.
Like that, you can sing. Okay, you can practice at home. Maybe if required, right? I will record a video of this song. I'll sing it, I'll record it, and then I'll share it with you also. I'll put it in YouTube and share it with you. You can listen to that and you can practice. Okay? You'll be able to sing Vanamali sign. You have not. Yes or no? No, because you have not come for the classes. Next class. Next class. Radhe Radhe, will you sing? That also you're not aware. Okay, okay, Kana, you people sing Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe Radhe Govinda Vrindavana Radhe Govinda Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda
Chanda
Chanda Vrinda
Ganadina
Nadina
Bandhu
Bandhu
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda.
Govinda Nanda Kumara Navanita Chora Radhe
Govinda,
Govinda
Nanda
Nanda
Kumara,
Kumara
Chora,
Navanita Chora
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda,
Govinda
Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda,
Chanda
Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda,
Chanda
Anantanata
Anatanada Dina
Dina
Bandhu
Bandhu,
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda
Govinda,
Anatanada Dina Bandhu Radhe
Radhe
Govinda
Govinda,
Yashodavala
Yadavana,
Yadukula Tilakara
Yadukulatila
Radhe Govinda Yashodavala
Yodavara,
Yadukula Tilakara
Yadukulatila,
Radhe Govinda
Govinda,
Vrindavana
Vrindavana,
Chanda
Chanda,
Chanda
Vrindavana,
Anatana
Chanda,
Chinda Anatanata
Anantanata
Dina
Dina
Bandhu
Bandhu,
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda
Govinda,
Anatanata
Anantanata
Dina
Dina
Bandhu
Bandhu, Radhe
Radhe
Govinda.
Govinda Pandarnata
Nada
Panduranga
Panduranga Radhe
Radhe
Govinda,
Govinda Pandarnata
Panduranga
Panduranga
Panduranga Radhe
Radhe
Govinda,
Govinda
Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda,
Chanda Vrindavana Chanda
Chanda,
Anatanata
Anatanata
Dina
Dina
Bandhu
Bandhu, Radhe
Radhe Govinda
Govinda,
Anatanada
Anatanata
Dina Bandhu
Dina Bandhu,
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda
Govinda,
Purana
Purana
Purusha
Purusha Punya
Punyasloka
Shloka
Pushloka
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda.
Govinda Purana
Purana
Purusha
Purusha
Punyasloka
Punyashloka
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda
Govinda, Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda,
Chanda Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda
Chanda,
Anatanata
Anatanata
Dina
Dina
Bandhu
Bandhu, Radhe Govinda,
Govinda Anatanata Dina
Anatanata
Bandhu
Dina Bandhu,
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda
Govinda, Jai Jai
Jai Jai
Vittala, Jai
Vittala
Jai
Jai
Vittala,
Hari Vittala
Radhe
Radhe
Govinda,
Govinda Jai
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 Vittala Jai
Vittala,
Hari
Jai Hari
Vittala
Vittala, Radhe
Radhe Govinda
Govinda, Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda,
Chanda
Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda,
Chanda Anatanada
Anatanata
Dina
Dina
Bandhu
Bandhu, Radhe
Radhe
Govinda,
Govinda Anatanada
Anatanata
Dina
Dina
Bandhu
Bandhu, Radhe
Radhe
Govinda.
Govinda
We'll
Radhe
stop here.
Radhe Radhe
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe Radhe
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe Govinda
Govinda,
Radhe Radhe
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe Govinda,
Govinda
Radhe
Vrindavana Chanda
Vanachanda, Vrindavana
Vrindavana
Chanda,
Chanda Anatanada Dina
Anatanata
Bandhu
Dina Bandhu,
Radhe Govinda, Anathanada Dina Bandhu, Radhe Govinda, Nanda Kumara Navnita Chora, Radhe Govinda, Inda, Nanda Kumara Navnita Chora, Radhe Govinda, Vrindavana Chanda, Vrindavana Chanda, Anathanada Dina Bandhu,
Bandhu,
Radhe
Let's
Govinda.
stop here, Kanna. We'll see other songs. You can sing only one speed in class, it's enough. While you're
Okay.
singing in the class, no, one speed alone you sing. Enough, that is enough. Anathanata Dina
Na
Bandhu.
Bandhu, Radhe Govinda.
Okay. Now, what did we see in the last class? You had listened to the recording? If you don't come to the class, you can listen to the recording. Okay, that will be useful. What did we see? You kids only should say. There's no one offline to tell. Gaurav, Satvik, Ritvika. I see Ritvika has not even unmuted. Ritvika, what did we see in the last class? Do you remember?
No, ma'am.
You don't remember anything? What story did we see? We were seeing about one saint, right? One of the devout bucks of Krishna. We were seeing about one.
Prahalada.
Prahalad.
Oh, whom did we see about in the last class? We were seeing about Vittala Panduranga, right? Sorry, that also you missed. Okay. Hmm. Who became the friend of Vittala Panduranga?
Nama.
Nama. Very good. Very good. Vittala Panduranga in Sai State. Maharashtra. Very good. Maharashtra. Right. So Vittala Panduranga's story, you remember? He stood like this. Correct. Who was doing seva to his parents? Pundarika was doing service to his parents. Krishna came to meet him. But he said, if he threw a brick and he said, you stand on this till I come. Then Krishna stood on that and he became Vittala Panduranga. You go and listen to the recording. Okay? Go and listen to the recording. So this was Vittala Panduranga and there was one little boy who became the best friend of Panduranga. His name was Nama. How did he become the best friend of Panduranga? How did Nama become the best friend of Panduranga? What did we see? Gaurav? How did Nama become the best friend of Panduranga? What happened? You don't remember? Yes or no? Anyone remembers? If you don't remember, say no. I'll say it again. No.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say it again. So what happened? This was in Maharashtra, Pandharpur. The place's name is Pandharpur, and Krishna is Vittala Panduranga. And there are n number of people who come to give nice food as Naivedyam to Panduranga. They give it to Panduranga and they consume it as prasadam. Right? There was a little boy called as Nama, and his parents told him, his mother told him, see, the food is ready, so we have to go somewhere, leave somewhere. You go, you give this to Panduranga, you come back. Now Nama is a small little boy, right? He's a 5-year-old, 6-year-old boy, assume. Then Nama thinks that Panduranga or Vittala, Pandu is also a small boy like him. Nama thinks that Krishna, Pandu, is also a small boy like him. So he goes to the temple and he waits for Krishna. And he calls Pandu's name, Pandu. He calls Pandu's name couple of times. He called Krishna's name couple of times, thinking that a small boy like him will come running and he'll take the prasadam, eat it, and give it back. But he doesn't know that Pandu is Krishna himself and not a little boy. Then when Pandu was, he called Pandu, and when Pandu didn't come for a while, then Nama started crying because there's no one called as Pandu, but his mother said that you give this to Pandu and come back. But whenever you call Krishna with a pure heart, he comes. So as Nama imagine Pandu as a little 5-year-old, 6-year-old boy, Panduranga, Krishna himself came as a little boy for Nama. And then Nama was very angry. Nama said, I have been calling you for so long. What took you so long? And he gave it. to Pandu and he came back. So similarly, he used to go every day to the temple, call his friend Pandu. Now because he has been going every day to the temple, right? Nama became a friend of Pandu. So Pandu and Nama became best friends, and Nama goes to the temple. He gives the very delicious food for as Naivedyam to Krishna, who's Pandu. But according to Nama, it's his little best friend. And this was happening for a long time. Then we saw the story of Deepavali. That who remembers? What did Nama do on the morning of Deepavali?
He brought new dress for
For
Pandu.
Pandu. So what happened? What do you do in the morning? In Deepavali, when you get up, first thing, what do you do?
we'll get up and we'll wear new clothes. We'll do bath and
You do bath, and your mother keeps oil on your head, right? We have that culture of keeping oil on the head and
oil
taking a bath,
bath.
then wearing a new dress. So one day on Deepavali morning, Nama was taking a oil bath like this, and every kid's mother was keeping oil on the kid's head and giving the kid the new cloth. Nama saw that Pandu was not there at all. Pandu was missing. So Nama wanted to enjoy Deepavali with his best friend Pandu. Nama wanted Pandu also to celebrate Deepavali, to enjoy Deepavali. So what happened? Nama went running to the temple and Nama called Pandu. Then Pandu came because Pandu is Nama's best friend. Then Nama said, see, everyone is celebrating Deepavali. Every mother is keeping oil on the kid's head. They're waiting and wearing new clothes. When are you going to take a bath and when are you going to wear the new clothes? You're still with the old clothes. Then Pandu said, I can't leave this temple because where is Pandu? Pandu is the Vittala Panduranga in the temple in Pandarpur. Thousands of lakhs of crores of devotees are coming every day to worship Panduranga, to Pandu. So Pandu said, see, I can't leave this temple. I have to be here only. But Nama started crying again. Nama said, no, I want you to celebrate Deepavali. Then Pandu said, okay, fine. There has to be someone here to receive the people who come, right? So, whenever you go to go near Krishna, whenever you become a great bhakt of Krishna, Krishna makes you like him. So slowly, what happened? Nama started to look like Krishna, started to speak like Krishna. So Krishna attracts you towards him, right? And when you go deeper and deeper into bhakti, Krishna makes you like him. And at one point, we say the sloka, right? What is that sloka which tells that Bhakt of Krishna and Krishna are not different? What is the shloka?
Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Very good. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri
Sri
Advaita
Advaita
Gadadhara.
Gadadhara.
Advaita means there's no two, there's only one. What does that mean? Bhakt of Krishna and Krishna are same. When you fall in love with Krishna, and when the bhakti becomes deeper and deeper, at one point, Krishna and you are the same. There's no difference at all because you are united within Krishna, right? So, Pandu said that you stand here as Vittala and receive the people, the bhaktas who are coming to see me. Then let me go and take the bath and wear new clothes and come. So, what happened? Nama, who's the best friend of Krishna himself, best friend of Pandu, stood here, stood as Vittala in the temple while Pandu Pandu went, he took an oil bath, he wore the new dress, and he also celebrated Deepavali. So Nama and Pandu were best friends like this. Then what happened? Where did we leave the story last time? So then Nama grew up to be a elder one. And when you grow up, you have to go to school, right? Similarly, Nama had to go to Gurukulam. Has to have a guru. He has to learn things, right? To proceed or advance in bhakti, you need a guru. You need to learn. So Nama should also advance in bhakti, right? So he has to have a guru and he has to learn things. So there is one person called as Jnaneshwar. So this Jnaneshwar is a friend of Nama. He came and he said to Nama that let's go for a yatra. So in those days, what people used to do, they travel place to place across the country because Krishna is there everywhere. No, in Gujarat he is there as Dwarkadish. In Tamil Nadu, in Chennai he is there as Parthasaradhi. In Trichy he is there as Ranganatha. In Kerala he is there as Guruvayurappa. In Udupi he is there as Anand. In Puri, he's there as Odisha, he's there as Jagannatha. In Udupi, he's called Ananteshwara Swami. So he's there in all the places. So the Krishna Bhaktas, what do they do? Out of love, out of excitement to see Krishna in different forms, right? If you know, do you know that Partha Sarathi in Chennai, Krishna stands as Partha Sarathi in Chennai. What is the meaning of Partha Sarathi? What is the meaning of Partha Sarathi? We discussed this. Partha Sarathi. What is the meaning? Anyone? No? Gaurav, Tanesh, Kritika? No? Okay. The meaning of Partha Sarathi is that Partha means Arjuna. Krishna rode Arjuna's chariot in Mahabharata, no? So, who is the driver of Arjuna's chariot? Who drove Arjuna's chariot? Krishna. Krishna drove Arjuna's chariot in Mahabharata. We'll come to that. So just remember, Arjuna was a very good warrior of Mahabharata. Arjuna's chariot was driven by Krishna. Partha is another name of Arjuna, and Sarathi means driver. Who is the charioteer of Arjuna or Partha? It's Krishna. So Partha Sarathi, the charioteer of Krishna, that's how it goes. If you see Parthasarathi temple in Chennai, Krishna, where Krishna stands, Krishna will have a mustache. You know, you can Google and see. Krishna will have a mustache when he stands as Parthasarathi. And do you know, the mustache will be completely white. He's an old man only. When Krishna told Bhagavad Gita and also was the charioteer of Arjuna, no, he was 65 years old. Krishna lived for, I think, 115 years or so, and he was already 65 years old when he was riding Arjuna's chariot. So, Krishna will have a big mustache as Parthasarathi in Chennai. And the mustache will be completely white. Right? Very, very weird, right? Like, isn't it exciting to imagine Krishna with a mustache? Can you imagine this Krishna with a mustache, how he'll look? But there he'll be there with a mustache. Similarly, when you go to Kerala, right? Guruvayurappan. When you go to Kerala, right? You will see Guruvayurappan. He'll be very small. The height of Guruvayurappan will be only this much. Only this much. However, I'm sitting, no? Whatever height is there of me sitting, that's all his height will be as Guruvayurappan. In Kerala, any kshetram you go of Krishna of Narayana, if you see, the Krishna of Narayana will be small only, right? Similarly, if you go to Vittalapuram, Pandharpur, Maharashtra, as Vittala Pandharpur, he'll be gigantic, huge, with Rukmabai, which is Rukmini Taya. So, in every place, he looks very different. And, please. So, whenever you go to places, right, you see him in different forms. You get really excited. Like you never know in which form he'll be in which place. So when you fall in love with Krishna, you'll be really excited to know in which form he'll be. So you keep traveling, you keep seeing him at different places, you keep singing his name, and people will go, which is called as a yatra, right? A journey to discover the bhakti within yourself, to discover Krishna. They go and it's called yatra. So this Jnaneshwar, he called Nama and said, we'll go on a yatra. But Nama didn't want to go on a yatra because Nama didn't want to leave his best friend Pandu. Right? He didn't want to leave his best friend Pandu. So he said, no, I'll not come. Then he went crying to Pandu and said, Pandu, see, people are saying like this and Jnaneshwar is calling me, but I don't want to go because I don't want to be I don't want to get separated from you. Then Pandu said, no, Nama, see, when you love a person very clearly, wherever they are, you still love them. But to be able to bind them with you, saying, no, you should always be with me, is not the right thing. So, moha and prema are different things. Right? Bhakti is always the reflection of prema. It's not the reflection of moha. You should be not attached to the person, but you should be in love with them. Bhakti is even beyond prema, right? So, and it's not that Krishna is there as only Pandu in that place, right? He's not only Pandu. He's in every place. He's within us. He's in the air. when Narasimha Swami came and saved Prahalada, where did Narasimha Swami come from? Pillar, right? So he's on the pillar also. What does Prahalada say when Hiranyakashipu asks, "Where is your Krishna? Where is your Swami?"
Everywhere in the dust.
Dust also, in the pillar also. So Krishna is there in the pillar also, Krishna is there in the dust also, and Krishna is there in the air also, Krishna is within us also. But Nama didn't know this at that point of time, right? So Nama thought that Pandu is only here. How can I leave Pandu and go? But Nama didn't know that Panduranga is everywhere. Panduranga, who is Krishna, is everywhere. So to make Nama realize this, Pandu said, "No, Pandu, no Nama, you should go on the yatra." So Panduranga said to Nama that, "No Nama, you should go on the yatra." Whenever you fall in love with Krishna, right? You know that Krishna. One second. Huh. So what happened? Pandu wanted Nama to go on the yatra so that Nama understands Krishna, that Krishna is everywhere. So whenever you fall in love with Krishna, you know that whatever Krishna does for you is right. And Krishna knows what is good for you even better than you. So whatever Krishna gives is the best. When you know that, when you know Krishna, when you fall in love with Krishna. So whatever Krishna said, whatever Pandu said, Nama accepted it. And Nama said, "Okay, I'll go on the yatra." And Nama left Pandharpur for a yatra with Gyaneshwar. And he went to different places. Now, Nama needed a guru, right? What is the requirement of a guru? Tell me. Why do you need a guru?
Extra.
Right. Guru is the one who will be guiding you and will be showing the right path, how to attain Krishna. Right? So Guru is required. And Nama has left on a yatra to discover his bhakti only. So what happened? He went place to place. He kept singing Krishna's name. He reached a place called as Nageshwar. That's also a place in Maharashtra only. Nageshwar is one of the holiest sites of Lord Shiva. Right? He reached a place called Nageshwar. And when he went inside the Nageshwar temple, he saw that there was one saint, okay, one Swami had his leg on the Shivalinga. He was keeping his leg on the Shivalinga and he was sitting nicely like this, hands behind his head and leg he kept on the Shivalinga. And Nama saw it and Nama was shocked. It's good or bad? It's a bad thing, right?
Yes,
Who will keep their leg on Shivlinga? We can't even imagine to keep our legs on our Swami, right? But that guy, he was nicely laying and he kept his leg on the Shivlinga. Nama was shocked that who is this guy who's doing like this? Then Nama woke that guy up from, he was slightly asleep. He woke that guy and he asked, "Why are you keeping your legs on the Shivlinga? This is wrong, right? Why are you doing this papam? Why are you keeping the legs on your Swami?" Then the person who was lying, he woke up and he asked one question. He asked Nama, he didn't know Nama's name. "Okay, you're saying I should not keep my leg on the Shivalinga. You show me where Parameshwara is not there. Keep my leg there." And Nama was like, "Why you keep the leg on this side, no? Instead of on the Shivalinga, you keep it on this side." Then what Nama did, Nama caught hold of that person's legs and he moved it this side. And when he moved the legs this side, the Shivalinga shifted from here to here. And he didn't know what happened. And he was trying to find a place where the linga is not there and move the legs to that direction. But when he kept moving that person's legs, there was always a Shivalinga there. Then Nama realized that Parameshwara, Sri Bhagavan, who is Parabrahman, is there everywhere. Narayana, Krishna is there everywhere. Similarly, Parameshwara is there everywhere. In the air, in you, at every point of place, he is there. There is no place where he's not there. And who made Nama realize this? The person who made Nama realize this, his name was Visobakechara. And later, Visobakechara became Nama's guru. Because Guru is the one who makes you realize that Krishna is everywhere. Who made him realize that Parameshwara is everywhere? Visoba Kechara. Kechara. He became Nama's Guru. So, when he went to the site where Nageshwara, he found this person, Visoba Kechara, who made him realize that Krishna is everywhere. In the air, in the pillar, like Bhagavan, Parabrahmam is everywhere. And he became Nama's Guru. Now, there's one more story that happened at Nageshwar. So, dearest to him. Okay. Now, whenever he sees any Swami, any Bhagavan, whether it's Shiva as Parameshwara or Ambal like Durga, whomever he sees, for Nama, it looks like Vitala Panduranga only. It's Shivalinga before him, but when Nama sees Nama sees only Vitala Panduranga. Because Nama loves Vitala so much, Nama loves Krishna so much. So it was Nageshwara. What do people do? You have to listen what I'm saying. Okay? I'll ask questions. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay? So, what happened? He was seeing the Shivalinga, but even in the Shivalinga, he was seeing Vitala Panduranga because his love for Nama's love for Krishna was so much. So, what people generally do, if they go to Shiva's temple, they sing about Shiva. If they go to Narayana's temple, they sing about Narayana. If they go to Durga's temple, they sing about Durga. But Parabrahmam is always one. It's just that people who see Bhagavan as Parameshwara see him as Shiva. People who see Parabrahmam as Krishna see him as Krishna. And people who see Parabrahmam as Shakti see her as Durga. But Parabrahmam is always one, Bhagavan is always one. People didn't realize this. So what Nama saw Vitala Panduranga inside the Shivaling. So he started singing Vitala Panduranga. He started singing the Nama started singing the name of the bhajan of Vitala Panduranga in the Shivaling, standing before the Shivaling in the Nageshwara temple. Now what happened? In those times, no, should not make noise. Okay, so there was a Shivaling and Vitala Panduranga's songs Nama was singing. In those days, there used to be fights between people who were Krishna Bhaktas, who were Narayana Bhaktas, who were Vaishnavas, and between the Bhaktas who were Bhaktas of Parameshwara and Shiva. They used to fight that Shiva is the big man. The Vaishnavas used to fight, no, Narayana is the big man. They used to fight with each other. But they didn't understand that Parabrahmam is one. If you read Bhagavatam, right? Bhagavatam says that the Sarvashreshta Vaishnav, which means greatest of greatest Vaishnavs, greatest of greatest Bhaktas of Krishna is Shiva himself. If you learn Vishnu Sahasranamam, you will have an important line there. You might have heard your parents saying it. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane, which means taking Rama's name is equivalent to taking 1,000 names of Narayana, equivalent to taking 1,000 names of Krishna. Who says it? It will, if you see the above line, they'll say, Ishwaro Vacha, Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame, Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Lord Shiva says that the most wonderful and the pleasant name in the world is the name of Sri Rama. And taking Rama's name once, saying Rama once is equivalent to taking 1,000 names of Narayana of Krishna. So, Bhagavatam says that the greatest of greatest devotees of Krishna is Lord Shiva. Similarly, Krishna also is fond of Shiva a lot. If you see other Puranas like Shiva Puranam and all, that is also mentioned. So Parabrahman is basically one. It is just the way of you seeing it is different. If you are a Shiva Bhakta, you see Narayana also as Shiva. If you are a Krishna Bhakta, you see Shiva also as Narayana. So similarly, Vittala Panduranga was visible in the Shivalinga for Nama, and Nama was singing Vittala Panduranga, and these people who were who didn't understand this, they said, how can you sing Vittala Panduranga's name in Shiva temple? You can't do it. And they sent him out. They pushed him out. And he had to go out because they had pushed Nama out. Then what will Nama do? He stopped singing? No. Nama loves Vittala Panduranga so much and he sees Vittala Panduranga and Shiva also. So what Nama did? Nama, nearby the Nageshwara temple, on the side of the Nageshwara temple, Nama sat down with all his followers and his guru and all that, and they started singing Vittala Panduranga, Vittala Panduranga. So if this is the temple, entrance, on the side of the temple, he sat down and he started singing Vittala Panduranga, Vittala Panduranga. We just saw that the greatest of greatest Vaishnavas is Lord Shiva himself. And what is the name which is most favorite to Lord Shiva?
Lakanta.
No. Which name of Krishna is the most favorite to Lord Shiva? We just saw it. What did he say? What comes in Vishnu Sahasranam? What did he just see? Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Ha, Tanish. So, Satvik. Rama Nama. Right?
Ishwara.
Ha. Ishwara, Shiva is very fond of Ramanamam. Ishwara is very fond of Krishna, very fond of Narayana. So, on the side of the temple, when Nama sat and they started chanting Vittala Panduranga, because Shiva is so fond of Narayana's name, the entire Shivling, the temple turned this side. It took a turn of 180 degrees because Shiva himself wanted to listen to the Nama of Narayana. Right? So, such is Lord Shiva, Narayana, and Parabrahman is only one. So, we also have the Shivaratri which is coming. 26th February is Shivaratri. So, we'll learn a Shiva Vachanam. Okay? You can repeat. Ashutosha. Can you repeat? Online also, kids, can you repeat? Ashutosha.
Ashutosh.
Shashank Shekhar. आशुतोष शशांक शेखर आशुतोष शशांक शेखर आशुतोष शशांक शेखर चंद्रमौली चंद्रमौली चिदंबरा चंद्रमौली चिदंबरा आशुतोष शशांक शेखर आशुतोष शशांक शेखर चंद्रमौली चिदंबरा कोटि कोटि प्रणाम शंभो
प्रणाम शंभो
कोटि नमन दिगंबरा नमन दिगंबरा. It goes like this. आशुतोष शशांक शेखर चंद्रमौलि चिदंबरा. कोटि कोटि प्रणाम शंभु. कोटि नमन दिगंबरा. आशुतोष शशांक शेखर
आशुतोष शशांक शेखर
चंद्रमौलि चिदंबरा.
चंद्रमौली शंबरा
कोटि चंद्रमौलि चिदंबरा. कोटि कोटि प्रणाम शंभु.
कोटि
कोटि प्रणाम शंभो
कोटि नमन दिगंबरा.
कोटि नमन
दिगंबरा.
कोटि नमन दिगंबरा.
कोटि नमन दिगंबरा.
निर्विकार ओम.
निर्विकार
निर्विकार ओम. निर्विकार
निर्विकार
ओम. निर्विकार ओंकार.
निर्विकार ओम निर्विकार
निर्विकार ओंकार.
निर्विकार
निर्विकार
निर्विकार ओंकार अविनाशी.
निर्विकार
तुम ही देवादिदेव. तुम ही देवादिदेव.
तुम्हें आदि
देवादिदेव. जगत सर्जक. जगत सर्जक.
जगत सर
प्रलय करता.
जगय करता
प्रलय करता.
प्रलय तरह
जगत सर्जक प्रलय करता. शिवं सत्यं सुंदरा.
देवं सत्यं
सुंदरा.
सुंदरा
शिवं सत्यं सुंदरा.
शिवं
सुंदरा
We'll sing from first. आशुतोष शशांक शेखर
आशुतोष
शेखर
चंद्रमौलि चिदंबरा.
चंद्रमौली शंबरा
कोटि कोटि प्रणाम शंभु.
कोटि कोटि प्रणाम शंभो
कोटि नमन दिगंबरा.
कोटि दिगंबरा
निर्विकार ओंकार अविनाशी.
ओंकार
निर्विकार ओंकार अविनाशी. तुम ही देवादिदेव. निर्विकार ओंकार अविनाशी. तुम ही देवादिदेव. निर्विकार
विकार
ओंकार
ओंकार
अविनाशी.
अविनाशी
तुम ही देवादिदेव.
आदिदेव
जगत जगत सर्जक प्रलय करता
जगत सारे
जगत सर्जक प्रलय करता
जगत सर्ग प्रलय
जगत सर्जक प्रलय करता
जगत सर्ग प्रलय भरता
शिवं सत्यं सुन्दरा
देवं सत्यं सुन्दरा
निरंकार स्वरूप
निरंकार स्वरूप
निरंकार स्वरूप काले
निरंतर
निरंकार निरंकार स्वरूप
निरंकार स्वरूप
कालेश्वर
कालेश्वर
महायोगेश्वरा
महायोगेश्वरा
दयानिधि
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 दानेश्वर जय दानेश्वर जय जटाधार भयंकरा जटाधार भयंकरा
जटा
शूलपाणि त्रिशूलधारी
शूलपाणि त्रिशूलधारी
शूलपाणि त्रिशूलधारी
त्रिशूलपाणि
शूलपाणि त्रिशूलधारी
शूलपाणि त्रिशूलधारी
ओघड़ी बाघंबरी ओघड़ी
ओहरि
बागंबरी
बागंबरे
जय महेश
जय महेश
जय महेश
जय महेश
त्रिलोचनाय
त्रिलोचनाय
विश्वनाथ विशंभरा
विश्वनाथ विश्वंभरा
विशंभरा
विशंभरा
it's very easy, no? We are saying the names of Lord Shiva. I saying Ashutosh. It's a name of Lord Shiva. Shashanka Shekhara. That is also Shashanka Shekhara is Shiva. Chandramouli. What is Chandramouli? Who has the moon on his head? Who has the moon?
Shiva.
Shiva has the moon on his head. So we are calling him Chandramouli. Why is Chandramouli? The one who has worn the moon beautifully on his head is Chandramouli. Chandra Chidambara. Who is Chidambara? Chidambara is also Lord Shiva. Who knows Chidambaram? Where is Chidambaram? In Tamil Nadu, what is Chidambaram famous for? Natarajan. Natarajan is also a form of Lord Shiva. No? Who knows Natarajan? How does Natarajan stand? Like that. Sure.
Ma'am, like this one.
Like that. Nataraja stands that way. So Nataraja is the dancing form of Lord Shiva. And where is he famous as Nataraja? In Chidambaram, which is there in Tamil Nadu. So who is Chidambara? Who is the Swami of the place called Chidambaram? Nataraja, which is Shiva. So he is called Chidambara. Chandramouli, Chidambara, Koti Pranam. We are giving your namaskarams to you. Shambhu. Shambhu is also Shiva's name. Koti Namane Digambara. So we are saying Ashutosh Shashank Shekhar Chandramouli Chidambara Koti Pranam Shambhu Koti Namane Digambara. We are saying crores of pranams to you, crores of namaskarams to you. Similarly, we are saying Nirvikar Omkar. Who is the? He is formless, right? Om represents him and he represents Om. So he's called as Omkar. Nirvikar, there's no form. He's formless. Omam, the sound of Om, the Omkaram is him. So he's called Omkar. So we say Nirvikar Omkar Avinashi. He's called Avinashi because he is the god of death. We see that there are creator and the protector and the destroyer. We say that Brahma is the creator, Narayana himself, Krishna himself protects us, and then who destroys everything is Shiva. So he is Avinashi. The destroyal and recreation of universe is the process that is represented by the Nataraja's form. It's a they nowadays scientists are saying that the process of creation and destruction of cosmos is like the dance of Shiva. So he is responsible for the destruction. But can he be destroyed? No. The way Krishna is eternal, Parameshwara Shiva is also eternal. So he is the one who destroys the universe when it comes to the destruction creation cycle, but he himself is undestroyable. So he's Avinashi. Vinash means destruction. Avinashi means non-destructible. Who is that? Parameshwara.
Shiva.
So we say
Parmeshwar.
so we say he's formless, you are formless, you are the representation of Omkara, and you are non-destructible. So we say Nirvikar Omkar Avinashi Tumhi Devadidev. Who is Devo ke Dev? We saw that Indra, Varna, Agni, all these people are there who are called Devatas. Who is the Devata of the Devata? Shiva. So he is Devo ke Dev. So निर्विकार ओंकार अविनाशी तुम्ही देवादिदेव जगत सर्जक प्रलय करता शिवम सत्यम सुंदरा. You're so beautiful. You represent the truth, right? Shivam Satyam Sundaram. Shiva represents this truth, and truth is what is beautiful. There's also a very famous bhajan, right? Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Similarly, here they say Shivam Satyam Sundara. So we say Nirvikar Omkar Avinashi Tumhi Devadidev Jagat Sarjak Pralaya Karta Shivam Satyam Sundara. Jagat Sarjak Pralaya Karta means how is the world or the universe destroyed? The destruction is taken care by Lord Shiva, right? Jagat Sarajak Pralay Karta. He causes pralay and the universe is destroyed when it nears the destruction time. Everything that's born should be destroyed. So at that time, he causes the destruction. Jagat Sarajak Pralay Karta. Pralay means it's a, how do you say? Like destruction, tsunami and all, earthquake and all, you call it as a this thing, no? Like that, pralay comes and the universe is destroyed. And who causes it? Shiva causes it because it's already the end time of the universe. Anything that is born will be destroyed and again it will be born. This is the cycle. So we are praising Lord Shiva in this bhajan. It's a big bhajan. We have not even learned half of it. We'll continue to learn this in the next class. It's already 5 now. We'll continue to learn this in the next class. There's one more bhajan. We learned it last time, if you remember. Namadeva Kirtana Kari Prema Baranacha Panduranga. This is one of the bhajans which was sung by Nama to Vitala Panduranga. Nama was later called as Namadeva. So Namadeva has sung so many bhajans, and those bhajans we call them as Abhanga. What is the meaning of Abhanga? Last class we saw, no? What is the meaning of Abhanga? What did I say is the meaning of Abhanga? No one knows. No, Abhanga means one that does not end. Bhanga means interruption, something that ends. Abhanga is something that is uninterrupted, that doesn't end at all. So all the bhajans that Namadeva has sung on Krishna is called as Abhanga, and it is in the language of Marathi. So one of the beautiful bhajans is Namadeva Kirtana Kari Prema Baranacha Panduranga. So that bhajan also we'll see in the next class, and we'll see this Shiva bhajan also we'll learn. Okay. Next, so Namadeva's story almost is going to end. We have seen Namadeva's story again in this class. In the next class, I'll be asking you Namadeva's story and we'll be singing the Abhanga Bhajan. There are n number of Abhanga Bhajan. One of the bhajans will be singing. Okay? Hare Krishna. We'll end the class.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji.
Radhe